Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of questionable parentage, it is your homeboy Captnretro, and as you can tell, I am back in the garage. It's a nice sunny afternoon. We are done with Texas Pinball Festival. We went out there and we had a great time. I want to kind of show you a live action version of the video. There's not a lot of edits going on. It's me kind of just walking around and checking out things. I am going to do some voiceover to talk about the things we saw, what we did, who we met, who we hung out with, things that went down. But it's going to be just kind of like a free-for-all kind of video. So if you're up for that kind of thing, here it goes. Enjoy. Captain!
Captnretro, it's the Captnretro Show. Captnretro, it's the Captnretro Show.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of questionable parentage, welcome to Texas Pinball Festival 2023. It is your homeboy Captnretro, and I am glad you're here with me today to check out what's going on around this place. I'm going to do a little walk around, looky-see, looky-loo, and talking to the camera to see what's going on in this joint. There's some really cool shit here, and let's check it out. I can't wait to the unveiling of the Galactic Tank Force. There's alien machines here. There's Queen pinball machines hiding in here. Let's check out the Queen.
Yeah, that's a tough shot to that inlay.
I'm gonna put a hurting on that motherfucker later on, and that one. All the P3 madness. Putting together a brand new game, holy crap. They say everything's bigger in Texas, and according to what I can see here, that's probably pretty true. There's a lot of machines here. The Godfather. The place is just packed. It's really cool to see people playing my machines, checking them out. Even though the back glass is missing on the F14, it was up and running for most of the show. I did have a solenoid issue where one of the diverters locked up and I had to go actually change a transistor on the motherboard and do a repair live in front of people. It took about 15 minutes, and that's why I'm downvoting it right now, because it had just burned out and I'm about to go fix it. The Lost World stayed working. The Austin Powers did great. My phone, as you all are aware if you watch the show on the reg, sometimes it gets audio, sometimes it doesn't. Right now, it's not getting that audio, so we're going to keep doing voiceover. Here's the Scooby-Doo row. The mystery machine was there. They were asking $19.5 for that. That's a great price. This is kind of, I was trying to like see if you could see how big the room was. It's a pretty big room, and there's people just everywhere. This is day one. This is all Friday footage. Love the Elvira machine. Wish I could afford one of those. It was super fun. It's very much like the modern medieval madness. The Stern booth was incredible. Well, the Marco booth was incredible, and it was full of Stern products. The Foo Fighters machine was there, and hanging out with Deadflip was a lot of fun. Meeting Cary Hardy was a lot of fun. Didn't hang out very long, but we all kind of talked. I've known Deadflip for a while, and that's just so cool that you've made your own pinball machine, man. If you happen to watch this video, congratulations again. Look at the artwork on this fishtails. Look at the fucking graphics on this one. Wow. Wowzers. Same thing with the Back to the Future. It's all snazzied up. It's a terrible game, but it's beautiful. This thing's incredible.
Set up, but I didn't.
Coming around the spooky corner, which is where the new Scooby-Doos are located. It's a good row of shit here. These must be the Pulp Fictions. Wowzers. Look at that coin door. These are beautiful. There's a Kiss. They only want $6,300 for this Kiss. I've sold one for $10 last month. I might want to buy it and make $4 grand. All of these are sold. You're not allowed to buy them. Q&A. The mystery machine is for sale if you want to buy it for 20 grand. Holy shit. I'll trade you an F14 Tomcat and a Lost World.
I don't think they're
No,
willing for that one.
I think it's a pretty good deal. I painted it. Scooby's up here driving it. Honestly, 19.5 is not a bad number on that machine. There's a mousing around. This is the road that my stuff lives on. There's a Dolly Parton. You don't see a Dolly Parton every day. That is a beautiful Dolly. Is that a CPR playfield on that thing, or? CPR. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I got a buddy looking for one of these, but they don't come up often, and when they do, they're like 6 or 7 now. It's like, wow.
Not anymore. They used to.
Yeah, it used to be every other day you'd see a Dolly Parton. Swords of Fury. Target Alpha. It's a great game. A Kiss. The Fun Kiss. Star Trek. Transform. Oh, look, here's my Austin Powers. Need to wipe the glass down. The F-14 looks great, except there's no back glass on it yet. And somehow they've left pallets in front of my machines. I think you're supposed to get up here and stand on the pallet and then attempt to play the machine from being about 8 foot tall. It's a challenge. The Lost World might get pulled down and taken into the comp room, the competition room. I need to jack up the feet on it a little bit more. In fact, I'm going to do that. But look at the glorious map. I made sure that it was like poking out from around the corner, so if people walk up to it, they'll be like, what the hell is that? Hold on, I'm going to work on this machine real quick. We got the Marco fellas are setting up over here. I'm not sure. I think this is the island of Misfit Toys, or where Ernie's machine is living. Look at this fucking guy. Subscribe. Fair. This is fucking awesome. Can't wait to put some time in on the Quidditch machine. Wow. Ernie's game is getting some love already. Oh, sorry, I took your attention away. I apologize. My buddy Ernie made this one. It's pretty fun. The Dukes of Hazzard. This is a Paragon that's been rebuilt into a very beautiful game. If you like stupidity and 80s TV. I do, so great. Wow. Wow. Another awesome row of awesomeness. Everybody's got the fish topper on the fishtails, but has anyone ever put a Billy Largemouth Bass in there? That's what I want to know. I want to put some time on America's Most Haunted. I've never really got to play it. The Shadow is incredible. There's a Battletoad. This is like Arcade Alley over here. If I would have brought the Street Fighter, it would have been here, but I just didn't have room. This is Old School Land at the front with the most amazing collection of old school tabletoppers. Check out Fisticuffs, bro. That's awesome. This guy sells lighted up wall hangers and shit. That's pretty cool. April O'Neil. Yeah, those are pretty cool. A Warlock. Fucking rad games, yo.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Both of those.
We got one more big one later.
Oh, yeah?
Come by, okay?
Okay. I had a hard body for a while, which is very similar, you know. But I've only played BMX once or twice, but it's a super fun game too. Warlock, I've never played that.
In the tournament.
Oh yeah.
But we were like, no way, it's too.
They asked if they could use my Lost World, but they haven't come back. I was like, yeah, sure. And then I was like,
I like Lost World. We had a Lost World at the Wormhole.
Yeah.
We're a private pinball bar.
Okay.
Club in Houston.
I'm an idiot from Atlanta that loves pinball.
No, man,
and
so
I make
cool.
YouTube channel that's loud and dumb.
Well, check out our Twitch channel.
Will do. I do that too. Captnretro is mine.
And then we're Wormhole.
Wormhole. I'll check y'all out.
Awesome, man.
I love the booth.
Oh, thanks.
I just stuck my games in a row. I didn't want to sit around all day at them, so I was like, I'm gonna go
Come
party.
here, play whatever you want.
Yeah, man.
Hey, by the way, it's a big man car. So come by there.
Like a legit,
Yeah.
not the remake or the first, like a original or a.
The original.
Okay, I'll play that then too. I honestly just highly recommend going to any convention, whether it be the Texas Pinball Fest or the Southern Fried Gaming Expo here in Atlanta or the Midwest Gaming Classic. They do pinball and arcade stuff there. There's another one I think this weekend up in Seattle. Anytime you can get to go to a pinball or arcade convention and it's like a one price for the whole weekend type entry deal, it's absolutely worth your time. The lines were incredible. The lines for Pulp Fiction were at least an hour deep, if not longer than that. I believe I waited 45 minutes, and that was after midnight on Saturday during the after party, where it was just supposed to be exhibitors and vendors hanging out after midnight, and I still stood there for 45 minutes waiting to get a turn on that game. This game looks cool. Is that a game? Is it a book? I don't know. The Mothman Pinball Machine. Let's check it out. There's a Toy Story 4, there's the Guns N' Roses, Jersey Jack Land over here is pretty cool, the Godfather. I did not get a chance to play. It looked pretty, but from everyone's reports, it was kind of clunky and boring. You know, code makes a lot of a game fun, but the flow is the first part. If the flow don't flow right, you can code all day, you're not going to get it right. This is American Pinball's Galactic Tank Force, brand new game. This is a special edition kind with a tank rims and wheels on the side, a mini cannon on top. When it folds over, it looks like it's a tank, and the one they had there had wheels on it and was driving around. I think that was just for the show, but pretty damn cool. The game looked beautiful. It played great. It's got built-in Penn Stadium lighting up there. Lots of fun to do. There's a sucker shot in the middle, which is that wall. You don't want to hit that wall dead on. It's going to go right back down the middle. But looks like a lot of fun. I'm really applaud American Pinball for what they do. Valhalla is great. Hot Wheels is a lot of fun. Galactic Tank Force is going to be a lot of fun too. This is Jack Danger's game, and you can kind of see him standing there in the background of that shot. He designed this with the other guys over at Stern, and it's just great. I played it for about 30 minutes. I got some good time in on it. There was a lot of those there, so it was easier to play. This is some crazy side art, rail art for the Alien pinball machine from Pinball Brothers. The guy down here in this booth was selling a bunch of different mods. These Alien Egg kit was a 3-piece set for $250, or you get the rails for $1,000 for these side rails that look like crazy alien backbones or weird nonsense. This is an apron that has like acid burns in it and lights up, and just so cool. And look at this topper. The topper is incredible. The guy's coming through the glass. He's gonna get you. You're in trouble. That game kind of is boring though. It's a wide body. It plays kind of slow, and I just didn't get into it. I did play it for a little while. Just wasn't my cup of tea. But man, it's gorgeous. This is my buddy who makes pinball shooter rods, and you can kind of get anything you want made from Super Skill Shot Shooters. That's Big Bill Hansen over there. He's out of Alabama, and I actually met him through Pinball Undesirables, and at the last couple conventions I've had him make me some stuff. We just made an Austin Powers shooter rod. Once again, we're at a point in the video where my camera stops recording audio, so it's all voiceover city from here on out. This guy is playing ice cold beer, and honestly, he's doing a pretty fantastic job. I believe I've been able to get it into the first one a couple times, but anything beyond that, I cannot do. His touch is graceful and sweet. The point of this game is pretty simple and straightforward if you look at it there. He's got two controllers. They control the up and down action on that bar, and there is a pinball or a little marble. You know, it's actually like a little steel bearing, and it rolls into these holes. The holes light up to tell you which one is next, and if you go into the wrong hole, you lose. But look at this. Bang, right into that second hole. Got it. And then it goes back down and starts the process over again, and now that third hole is lit up to the top left, and it's basically just a race up the board, you know, to do this over and over without sinking it into any of the other cheese holes, which it looks like cheese to me. But I think he gets this one too. Wow, that was close. That was scary close. And bingo! Shove it in there, buddy. Yeah, good job. That was great. I was cheering him on, having a good time watching him go. I've never seen anybody put it past the third one. He's going for number 4. Let's see if he gets there. He's creeping on up. He's got the moves down. Got the up, down, left, right, up, left, right, up, down, down, left, right. BA select start. He just got 30 extra men in Contra, but he did not put the ball in the hole. He's like, how are we going to get through there? Let's go straight up the middle. It's honestly, it's harrowing. It's one of those games that just, it went through the wrong hole. So now I'm walking over here to old school Tabletop Road. Some of these games are from the early 1900s. Most of them are from like the 20s, I would say, if not the early 30s, mid 30s. This one is a circular game that has pins that block the holes, and your job is to nudge it to wherever you're trying to get it to go. I have no idea. The guy's pointing at that game like, I want to play that one, but it's not working. I think that's like the first game with pop bumpers, possibly. It's got a bunch of little like metallic ringed pop bumpers around it. I actually stand here and play this game right here, which I'm not even sure what it was called, but it's a bunch of planes, and all the tops open up when the balls drop out and the score resets. And then you push your little plunger here. In fact, I think I was pulling it to begin with, and that's not right. You push it forward and pop the ball up, and then you can launch the ball, wachoo, and it goes around. And it goes around the ring, and it lands in the hole you want it to land in. I think I got New York right off the bat, which I believe was the main skill shot. So I got the first 1,000 points you can get, and you get through, I believe it was 6 balls. There might have been 7 sitting there. But this is number 2, so it falls down and missed everything. Out. So I started nudging it a little bit more here, and I kind of get the hang of what I'm trying to do. And boom, right into Philadelphia. That was a nice shot. 500 smackaloons. Push that ball up, shoot that next ball. Whee! Watch it go around the circle, and it comes falling down. Oh, it missed Boston. We almost blew Boston up. Philadelphia's been close. Oh, ball 2 out. Damn. Would you shoot the ball again? Going for New Orleans? No, we missed it. So, basically that's how these games are played. Same general basic idea on this one, but it's pretty cool when you dump the balls on this one. Look at that. The whole floor moved in, and it just dropped the ball back down this slot. And now I can pump that ball up there and shoot it off to try and race horses or something on this game. I'm not. Oh, I just fell down that one. I don't think that's supposed to happen. That's an out ball. Well, let's put, this one's red. Check that out. So it goes up there, and I'm not doing the best filming job, but bang, it landed in that 500 slot. So once again, you're just counting your score off these old things and trying to get your, that one got in the main lane. I think that one's worth 200 points, and you want to stack a bunch of them up there, I believe, is kind of the goal. It looks like that's what the goal is. I don't even know. Who could tell? Maybe my great-grandfather could tell. Maybe he played one of these in a bar in Ohio back in the day when he was a youngster. I don't know. He's dead. How can I ask him? I can't ask him. Somebody call a psychic. We need to answer these questions. Grandpa, did you play Cavalcade back in the day? Look, that was so close to 1,000. I was doing my best nudge. Anyway, that's how these games are played, and they're just simple and easy mechanics, and really fun. Honestly, it's a lot of fun to try and get points. Just try and get them points.
It's the first game with flippers, although they're wacky and they're 3 on each side and they do nothing but flip the ball back towards the middle. So we're gonna play it. Good old Humpty Kowalski. Look at that flipper action. Come here, buddy. Get over there. Flippers. Humpty Kowalski. We missed the special. I got 3 points. The very first machine with flippers, 1947, and they're all wacky, but it was the first one with them. I want to get in that gobble hole. Ooh. Yeah, get it. I think that's the end of my game. Nope, one more ball. Wah, wah.
For the umpteenth time, I apologize for the crappy sound in that last clip. That's what my phone does. Sometimes it sounds like that, and you get a little bit of my voice, and you can kind of hear what's going on, and most of the times it's just dead silent. These guys over here, Wormhole Pinball, are pretty cool. They're streaming Big Bang Bar, and I eventually walk over there and start playing that with them. If you go to their channel on the first day of their stream from the Texas Pinball Fest, you can watch Captnretro play that Big Bang Bar. We're going back down the line here. The place is just chock full of games. Just every kind of machine you'd ever want to see. Everybody and their brother has made different cool things. This guy has a Star Trek, a Bally 78 Star Trek, that he has modified and switched to a mirrored universe version of it. There's an episode of the old series where the crew ends up in a parallel universe with an evil Captain Kirk and an evil Spock and an evil everybody, and they've all got goatees. There's a South Park episode where everybody's bad and they've got goatees. Well, I think just Spock has a goatee, but that's how you know he's the evil Spock. Anyway, this dude made a complete reverse game, mirror image. So the shooter lane is on the left, and it's just incredible. Like it's the back glass is the same, but it's different. It's got the evil Federation logo on it. There's a sword on the playfield for the bad guys. Like they had a sword, like that was their weapons, were like little swords, and just so freaking cool. It's the mirror image of a game, and it's right next to the original. The one on the left is the original real Star Trek game, and that's the sword I'm pointing out that he carved out of wood there on the side of the shooter lane. And it's just awesome. It's just a reverse mirrored image of the game sitting right to its left with a little bit different art because it's a mirror universe. And I just fell in love with it. I thought it was so damn cool. And I'm really sad that the sound wasn't working. In fact, the game wasn't up and running all weekend, but it was just cool to stand there and gawk at it. And on the way home, I saw this Transformer barricade police car to punish and enslave at the gas station. How cool is that? Thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I got. We're going to do some reviews on some of those games we played here coming up. I appreciate you guys liking, subscribing, and commenting and all that nonsense. Thanks. Have a great day.
Show.